The Granat, pre-World War II, Rosh Hashiva, was approached Slichos night by one of the Balabatim. Balabas comes over to the Granat and says, Rosh Hashiva, how could I say these words? We're about to say the words, Kedalim Mechoroshim Dafaknu Dalasecha. Hashem is poor, impoverished men, we bang on your door. How could I say those words? I'm a rich industrialist. I have 700 men in my employ. How could I lie? Says the Granat to this man, you're making one mistake. You assume that because on last Rosh Hashanah you got a decree to keep your money, you're assuming that you're going to have the same decree this Rosh Hashanah. But if you knew that was an open question, and if you knew that there were no chazakas, there were no guarantees, you would know that you are an ani. Not like an ani, you're a poor man, because there are no guarantees. Previous performance is no guarantee of future results. It's an open question and there are no chazakas. And I believe that the Granat's principle applies to every area of our life. If you find it difficult to daven, one simple observation. I'm young and healthy. Plenty of young and healthy people get sick. I don't got to worry about parnasa. My business, Baruch Hashem, plenty of businesses head south. Listen, my marriage, Baruch Hashem. I was speaking with a man, he was married 16 years, and he told me he didn't even know what a shalom bayis problem was. He didn't even know, they never fought. He lost his job, he changed, she changed. 6 months later he was divorced, he didn't even know what hit him. Things happen. And if you realize that every issue of your coming year is being decided, and every one of those issues is an open question, and there are no guarantees. Because last year you had a good year, hopefully you'll get the same decree this year, but there are no guarantees. And when you realize that, you realize that we're very dependent. And if you'd like to know what you should ask for on Rosh Hashanah, it's everything. Everything under the sun. And if you're not quite sure, and you have kids, I got news for you. There's a world to ask for. It means health and success in every area. And I have one more step. If you'd like to really make your Rosh Hashanah davening real, I have a little Musar exercise. Open the obituary section of the newspaper. Now, in the good old days, I used to have to explain to people where the obituary section was. These days, I have to explain to them what a newspaper is. You know, one of those tabloids, okay. Anyway, open it up and look at the obituary section. And I guarantee you're going to find something very interesting. You'll see a lot of pictures and a lot of short paragraphs, and you're going to find older people who die. And you'll find younger people who die. Sick people who died. Healthy people who died. Brilliant thinkers who died. Dumb people who died. Tall people who died, short people, fat people, skinny people, every sort of people, and you'll find only one common denominator. There's only one Sada Shava, and you know what that is? They used to be alive, and they are no longer. And then you do the math. I too am a human being. One day, my mug, my face is going to be there. I hope it's many, many years from now. But one day my picture's going to be there, me. And that question is being decided on this Rosh Hashanah. And when you realize that, you realize there's an awful lot to daven for. Myself, my family, my community, my in-laws, everything.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.